Hi everyone! In this video of phrasal verbs, we will be focusing on 6 new phrasal verbs from the book, Phrasal Verbs with Pictures. We will analyze their meanings, make some sentences, do some exercises, and lastly, watch some movie scenes where these phrasal verbs are used. Before we start, please remember that this video comes with subtitles in many languages, and yours can be one of them. You can go to the setting and activate subtitles anytime you want. So, if you're ready, sit back and enjoy the class. All right, well, here is a list of today's phrasal verbs. Bring about, bring along, bring around, bring forward, bring out, bring up. Let's get started with the first one. Bring about has a single meaning, to cause something to happen. This is usually an overall change, as in this example. The ongoing strike will soon bring about a change in the current laws about labor rights. Bring along means to take someone or something with you. If you bring someone or something along, you bring them with you when you come to a place. Let's take a look at this example. My mother brought a book along to the beach just in case she got bored. Bring around has 2 meanings. The first one is to convince or persuade someone. If you bring someone around, you cause them to change their opinion about something so that they agree with you. Let's give an example. We will do our best to bring the members along and get this decision made. Its second meaning is to revive someone consciously. If you bring someone around when they are unconscious, you make them become conscious again. Look at this example. We were finally able to bring around the patient who'd been knocked out. Now, oh boy, here we go again. Bring forward has not 1, not 2, but 3 different meanings. The first one is to introduce someone or something. If you bring forward an argument or proposal, you state it so that people can consider it. For example, the government will bring forward several proposals for legislation. Its second meaning is to show or present something, as in this sample sentence. Please bring it forward so that we can examine it closely. The third meaning of bring forward is to move an event to an earlier date. So, if you bring forward a meeting or event, you arrange for it to take place at an earlier date or time than had been planned. Here is an example. Breaking news! The election date had to be brought forward by 2 months. Bring out also has 3 meanings. The first one is to take something out of a place. Here comes an example. Whew! Now that the storm is over, we can bring the outdoor furniture out again. The second meaning of bring out is to make something easier to see. Okay, when it has this meaning, it can also be used for intangible things, like in this sentence. As a teacher, he is totally dedicated and brings out the best in his pupils. Its third meaning is to publish or release something. When a person or company brings out a new product, especially a new book or CD, they produce it and put it on sale. Here is one example. After working as an economist for 30 years, he... I can't even get through this sentence, boss. I'm sorry.
Read, goddammit.
Okay. After working as an economist for 30 years, he brought out a book about the economy.
Again. Sound happy.
Ah, come on! After working as an economist for 30 years, he brought out a book about the economy. Was that okay?
Better.
Bring up has two meanings. The first one is to mention something. If you bring up a particular subject, you introduce it into a discussion or conversation. Let's use it in a sentence. I promised he would never bring it up again, but he didn't keep his word, as usual. The second meaning of bring up is to raise a child. Let's see its funny dialogue in the book. We have found your son who was lost in the forest years ago. He was brought up by a monkey. Now, the ball figure is $55, including all the school expenses and language courses, but we can round it up to $50. Can't you just keep him? And here is a quick summary. Bring about, to cause something to happen. Bring along, to take someone or something with you. Bring around, to convince or persuade someone. To revive someone consciously. Bring forward, to introduce someone or something. To show or present something. To move an event to an earlier date. Bring out, to take something out of a place. To make something easier to see. To publish or release something. Bring up, to mention something. To raise a child. Okay, cool. Now that we are done with all 6 phrasal verbs in this unit, it's time to do some exercises. We are going to solve one of each 4 different types of exercises in the book. Multiple choice, fill in the blanks, synonym, and translation. Great! Let's get started. Your answers to these exercises go in the comments. So, how about seeing these phrasal verbs in action? Wouldn't it be awesome to see people use them in actual dialogues? Well, I do think so, and that's why I compiled scenes from different films where they are used firsthand. So, with no further ado, let's get on with it.
They conducted rituals up on the roof, bizarre rituals intended to bring about the end of the world, and now it looks like it may actually happen.
Human forces building a weapon that could bring about the end of our kind.
Go ahead, quick, get in the car.
No, Doc, I just got here, okay? Jennifer's here. We're gonna take the new truck for a spin.
Well, bring her along. This concerns her, too.
Between the two of you guys, you should bring along a photographer.
But he's not gonna bring her along. He'll come by himself, right? But he's not gonna bring her along. He'll come by himself, right?
And your background is what?
Theater, mostly.
Yeah, that figures. I got some people I could bring around that'll add a certain authenticity to the whole thing.
Coach, tell me about the boys. You think you can bring them around?
Well, there's a lot of talent there. It's just raw and undisciplined.
Can Fitz repair it?
No, this one's a lost cause.
But May isn't. If anyone can bring her around, it's you. You know what makes people tick.
Where be Jack's pistol? Bring it forward.
You can't keep us locked in here like animals. The ship's bloody sinking. Break forward the waving. Unlock the gates.
We need to speed things up. Bring the product release forward.
We're only halfway into production, and speeding it will cost a fortune.
Well, bring out the gimp. I think the gimp's sleeping. You know, your natural color would really bring out your eyes.
Felix, what, did I bring up 2 bags or what? I don't know.
All right, just wait a minute, will you? Just 1 minute?
You can bring the subject up again tomorrow.
All right, Chief.
I had a special visitor this afternoon.
Who is it, Lionel? Well, bring it up if you can't talk about it.
Do you have to keep bringing that up? Can't you just forget it? Huh?
Okay, if you want to see all these phrasal verbs in their unique drawings and do many more of these exercises, you can always go ahead and buy the book by using the links in the descriptions. The book is also offered as a mobile app, so you can have it wherever you are on Earth. If you need some more information about the book, please check out the introduction video. Back over there. Yeah, up there, back there. Got it. Oh, and don't forget to click on the like button if you like this video. Bye!